हेलो हाय वेलकम टू आवर चैनल ब्राइटा किड्स। हमने लास्ट वीडियो में कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूलास नोट कर लिए हैं। आज का वीडियो में कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री से एक एक टॉपिक पे एक एक क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करूँगी मैं, और आपने एक्सरसाइज प्रॉब्लम्स पूरे कीजिए। और नेक्स्ट अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम या डाउट रहा तो प्लीज़ कमेंट कीजिए। ओके, आवर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज A and B are 2 points। शॉर्ट आंसर्स में, शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस में इस टॉपिक में, इस मॉडल में ज़रूर एक क्वेश्चन आएगा। सो प्लीज़ लिसन केयरफुली एंड डू एक्सरसाइज प्रॉब्लम्स। A and B are 2 points given by 8, 3 minus 4, 3. Find the distance between, this means between, okay? Find the distance between A and B. Tell me, which formula we have to use here? Here, A and B are 2 points given by 8, minus 3 and minus 4, 3. We have to find out the distance between A and B. Here x1 and x2 are lying in two different coordinates and y coordinates are equal. See here, A point is like this and B point is here. Here two y coordinates are equal, 3 and 3. So for this condition we have to use distance between A and B is modulus x2 minus x1. Here we have to use modulus x2 minus x1 formula. That means minus 4 minus 8 equal to minus 2. That means 12 units. The distance between A and B is 12 units. The distance between A and B is 12 units. Please note down this question. Here y coordinates are equal. If suppose here x coordinates are equal, then we have to use here y2 minus modulus y2 minus y1 formula. Okay, let's go to our next question. Okay, our next question is find the distance between two points, that is A of 4, 3 and B of 8, 6. Okay, we have to find out distance between A and B. Here see, here coordinates x1, y1, x2, y2 all are different. So in this case we have to use distance formula. That means I already told you distance formula. D is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, here x2 means 8. So 8 minus 4 whole square plus y2 means 6 minus 3 whole square. That means 4 whole square plus 3 whole square equal to 16 minus plus 9, that is root 25. That means 5 units. If given all are different coordinates, we have to use distance formula, root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Please note down this question. Let's move to next question. I'll try to complete today questions on this chapter. Okay, for example, if ask like this, show that any points, take 3 points, that means for example A of 4 comma 2 and B of 7 comma 5, C of 9 comma 7 are lying on a same line, or lying on a same line. How we have to do this problem? Lying on a same line. Let us find distances between first AB distance, next BC distance, and next AC distance by using distance formula. Okay, by using distance formula, if you show AB plus BC equal to AC, then these 3 points are lie on a straight line. Then these 3 points are lie on a straight line. If you prove this AB plus BC equal to AC, then this prove that ABC are lying on a same line. Tell me points that lying on a same line are called which points? Exactly, the points that are lying on a same line are called collinear points. These points are called collinear points. Okay, now we have to show AB plus BC equal to AC. For this we have to use distance formula. AB equal to, take x1 y1 x2 y2 like this. Okay, x1 y1 equal to 4 comma 2, x2 y2 equal to 7 comma 5. I am writing directly x2 minus x1 whole square. Okay, 7 minus 4 whole square plus 5 minus 2 whole square equal to 7 minus 4, 3 whole square plus 3 whole square, that means 9 plus 9. Okay, that means 18. 18 can also be written as 9 into 2. That means 3 root 2 units. AB equal to 3 root 2 units. Okay, next we have to find out distance between B and C. Okay, B and C. Now B and C, x1 y1 equal to 7 comma 5. Here x2 y2 equal to 9 comma 7. Okay, B and C. Use distance formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. 9 minus 7 whole square plus 7 minus 5 whole square. That means 9 minus 7, 2 square plus 2 square, 4 plus 4. Okay, 4 plus 4, that means root 8. It can be also written as 2 root 2 units. Root 8 means 4 to the 8. That means 4 means 2. 2 root 2. Okay. Next AC. Okay. Next we have to find out distance between A and C. That means x1 y1 4 comma 2, x2 y2 9 comma 7. Okay. Here x2 minus x1 whole square, 9 minus 4 whole square plus 7 minus 2 whole square. That means 9 minus 4 means 5. 5 square plus 5 square. That means 25 plus 25. See here, 5 square plus 5 square. That means 25 plus 25. That means root 50. It can be written as 25 into 2. That means 5 root 2. That means 5 root 2 units. 3 root 2, 2 root 2 and 5 root 2. Okay. Okay, AB equal to 3 root 2 plus, put here values in the AB plus BC equal to AC in this equation, plus 2 root 2 equal to 5 root 2. Is it true or not? Is it proved or not? Yes, exactly. 3 plus 2 root 2 equal to 5 root 2 equal to 5. This is absolutely right. That means AB plus BC equal to AC. Therefore, the 3 points 4, 2, 7, 5 and 9, 6 lie on a straight line. Okay? Is it clear? Please note down this. Next, move to next question. We have less time and we have to cover more chapters. So please do fast. Okay, next. We did already by using distance formula. Okay. Next. Next. Find a point on the y-axis. Okay, we have to find on the point y-axis. Very good. Which is equidistant from the points from both the points A of 6, 5 and B of -4, 3. We have to find a point on the x-axis. We know that the point on the x-axis is x equal to 0. We know on the x-axis x equals 0. So we have to take one point like this, 0, y. Let it be, say P. Okay, P of 0, y. P equidistant from B equidistant from A and B. Then we have to use distance formula. First we have to show your equidistance. That means P of A square equal to P of B square. Is it clear? Okay, P of A square equal to P of B square. So, P of A square, use distance formula for this x1, y1 and x2, y2. That means P of A square here. So, we cancel root 6 minus 0 whole square plus 5 minus y whole square equal to P of PB square. That means x1, y1 and x2, y2. Okay, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That means 3 square 36 plus 25 plus a minus b whole square formula plus y square minus 2 into 5 into y. That means minus 10y. A minus b whole square formula we have to use here. Okay. Here 16 plus a minus b whole square, 9 plus y square minus 6y. Okay. That means y square cancelled. Okay. Next minus 10y plus 6y. That means 4y. Next 16 and 36, 10 That means 4y equal to 16 plus 9. 25 cancel here. 4y equal to 36. That means y equal to 9. That means y equal to 9. So our required point is that is 0 comma y means 0 comma 9 be the required point. Okay, is it correct solution or not? Let's check. Okay, is it correct solution or not? Let us check our solution. That means our point is 0 comma 9. Okay, we have got this point. Next check like this, AB, that means 6 minus 0 whole square plus 5 minus 9 whole square. That means 6 square 36 plus 5 minus 9 4 squares plus 16. That means root 52. Okay, next let's check BP. Okay, B point and P point. Okay, B point is minus 4 minus 0 whole square plus 3 minus 9 whole square. Okay, that means 4 square minus 16 plus 3 minus 9, 6 square, that means 36 equal to root 52. That means AP equal to BP. That means this is absolutely correct. So our required point is equidistant. So 0 9 is equidistant from 6 comma 5 and 4 comma 3. Equidistant from 6 comma 5 and minus 4 comma 3. Okay, is it clear? Okay, next, move to next question. Please, if you have any doubts, please ask me in the comment section. I will explain you the next video. Okay. If suppose if ask like this, you will get surely you will get like this model one problem. So this is very important model. Find the coordinates of the point I prepared for you these questions. Please do all exercise problems in these models. Divides the line segment, joining the points, joining the points 4 comma minus 3 and 8 comma 5, 4 comma minus 3 and 8 comma 5 in the ratio 3:1 internally. In the ratio 3:1 internally. Okay. For this type of problems, we have to use section formula. Okay, what is our section formula? P of x comma y equal to mx2 plus m1x2 plus m2x1 by m1 plus m2. Next m1y2 plus m2y1 by m1 plus m2. Okay. So first we have to take this part and next that part. Okay, first for x coordinates here m1 means 3 and m2 means 1. So 3 into x2, x1 and x2 here, 3 into 4 comma minus 3, These are the points x1, y1 and x2, y2. These are the power points. So m1 and x2, that means 8 plus m2 and x1, that means 4 by m1 plus m2, 3 plus 1, 4. 3 8s are 24 plus 4 by 4, that means 28 by 4. 4 7s are 28. Next, we will find out this. 3 into y2 means 5 plus m2 means 1 into y1 means minus 3 by m1 plus m2, that means 15 minus 3 by 4, that means 12 by 4, that means 3. Okay, p of x comma y equal to 7 comma 3 is the required point. P of x comma y equal to 7 comma 3 is our required point joining the line segment of these points. Internally we have to find out if asked like these questions. If asked midpoint problems, find the midpoint of line segment join any two points like this 3, 0 and minus 1, 4, like this. We already know midpoint formula. M of x comma y is equal to m1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, put x1 y1 and x2 y2 these values. Okay, we will get, okay, I will show you. 3 plus minus 1 by 2 comma y1, 0 plus 4 y2 here by 2, that means 3 minus 1, 2 by 2 comma 4 by 2, that means 1 comma 2 is the midpoint. Okay, 1 comma 2 is the midpoint. For this midpoints we have to do like this. Okay, now coming to our next question on the trisectional points. Trisection means the point which divides a line segment into, we take any 2 points, which divides a line segment into 3 equal parts. That means 1, 2, 3. Which divides a line segment into 3 equal parts are said to be trisectional points. Okay. If asked find the coordinates of the points of, please write down, find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining the points A 2 comma minus 2 and B minus 7 comma 4. Okay. If you take any 2 points, that means here P and let's suppose we have take P and Q here. Okay, points of trisection of A and B. That means AP equal to PQ equal to QB. That means AP equal to PQ equal to QB. Is it clear or not? Okay, that means P divides A and B internally in the ratio. Here, see here. Internally in the ratio P divides here 1 part, here 2 parts. That means P divides AB 1:2 ratio. And Q divides here 2 parts. That means 2:1 ratio. Q divides AB in the ratio 2:1 internally. Okay, therefore the coordinates of P. How we have to find the coordinates of P? We have to use section formula. I already told you m1 x2 plus m2 x1. These are m1 and m2. Okay. So m1 and m2, x1 here, y1 here, x2, y2 here. Please put into the section formula. That is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Please, my videos are not edited videos. If any mistakes in the questions or any solving method, please comment me. If any mistakes in the calculation, please comment me. Okay, m1 x2, x2 means minus 2, x2 x1 y1 and x2 y2. x2 means 7. Okay, plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Okay, next m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2, 1 plus 2. Is it clear? Minus 7 plus 4 by 3. 4 minus 4 by 3. That means minus 3 by 3 comma 0. 0 by 3 means 0. So minus 1 comma 0 is our point. Okay. Okay, P point is minus 1 comma 0. Okay, next do the coordinates of Q. Q divides the ratio 2:1. That means m1 and m2. We have to find the coordinates of Q. That means put here m1 x1, m1 x2 and m2 x2. m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Okay, minus 14 plus 2 by 3 comma 8. 4 2 is 8 and minus 2. 8 minus 2, yes, by 3. Okay, that means minus 12 by 3 comma 6 by 3. That means minus 4 comma 2. Therefore, the coordinates of point of intersection of the line segment of P is minus 1 comma 0 and Q is minus 4 comma 2. These are the trisectional points. If ask any question on the trisection, we have to do like this. Please note this. Let's move to next question. If any speed, please tell me. Please comment me. Okay. Next we will do on centroid. Find the centroid. Find centroid of the triangle where vertices are 3 comma minus 5, minus 7 comma 4 and 10 comma minus 2. Okay, and 10 comma minus 2. The coordinates of the centroid are, you know, this formula, centroid formula. These are the coordinates of the centroid. Okay. Put all values in this formula. 3 minus 7 plus 10 by 3. y1 minus 4 minus 2 by 3. Okay, minus 3. Here 3, 13 minus 7, 6 by 3, that means 6 by 3, comma, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 by 3. Okay, that means 2 comma minus 1. Centroid is 2 comma minus 1. Is it clear? Centroid is 2 comma minus 1. Okay, is it clear? If ask any ratio, if given 2 points and ask any ratio, then in that time also you have to use section formula only. m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, like this formula we have to use to find out the ratios, to find out the ratio also. Okay. If asked any question like this, parallelogram or square on anything, if given any 4 points like this, a of 6 comma 1, b of 8 comma 2, c of 9 comma 4 and d of p comma 3, like this, or the vertices of parallelogram, take in order. Find the value of p. Okay, find the value of p. In this point of case, what is parallelogram? A, B, C, D. Is it clear? A, B, C, D. Okay? Okay? The coordinates of midpoints of the AC equal to here the coordinates of midpoint of PD. That means midpoints of AC equal to midpoints of PD here. Okay? See in the parallelogram picture, the coordinates of midpoints of AC equal to the coordinates of midpoints of BD. Put here midpoint formula here, A and C. That means 6 plus 9 by 2 comma 1 plus 4 by 2 equal to 8 plus P by 2 comma 5 by 2. That means 6 plus 9, that means 15 by 2 comma 5 by 2 equal to 8 plus P by 2 comma 5 by 2. 8 plus P by 2 equal to 5 by 2, 5 by 2 equal 8 plus P by 2 equal to 15 by 2. So by 2 cancel. 8 plus P equal to 15. Then P equal to 7. Okay, what is our P? P equal to 7. If asked any question on parallelogram, we have to use this formula because the diagonals of parallelogram are bisect each other. Then we have to use the midpoint formula. Then we have to use midpoint formula here. We have to use midpoint formula.